Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Chicago Bears, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, I got my shirt off. Where are all the haters at? Where are all the haters at? Where are all the haters at? Where are they at? Everybody had the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Chicago Bears by a touchdown. Even Vegas had the Chicago Bears losing by a touchdown. Chris Canty, where you at? Ghost of Judah Tribe, where you at? Courtney Cronin, where you at? LaShawn McCoy, LaShady McCoy, where you at? I'm naming everybody. All the Bears media, Mullion Hall, Shea McClellan. Who else? Chris Canty. I'm naming everybody. I don't care. I'm naming everybody that were doubting the Bears. LaShady McCoy, everybody at the Speakeasy studio. Who else? Just Bears national media. Courtney Cronin, all these people are doubting the Bears. Oh, the Chicago Bears. We got to see more from them. Who did they face? The Bears didn't face nobody. Oh, you guys, the Bears are not contenders. We didn't face nobody. Blah, 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 this. Blah, 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 that. Blah, 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 this. Blah, 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 that. I don't care. Chicago Bears are here. We are Super Bowl contenders. Whether you guys like it or not, we are number 2 in the NFC. There's no reason why the Bears should not be Super Bowl contenders and be number 2 in the NFC. There's a reason why they are 9-3 because of the coaching staff. The minute they freaking hired Ben Johnson, I knew this team was going to be special. I knew this team that the sky was going to be the limit for this team. I knew when they hired Ben Johnson, I knew that this team was going to be a playoff team. I knew that this team was going to take the next step. I knew it. And yeah, we were going to go through some growing pains. Yes, I've criticized Ben Johnson a lot, even during the game against the Philadelphia Eagles, when he should have ran the ball on 3rd and 3 instead of just we should have ran the ball on 3rd and 3 instead of just throwing the ball. You should have ran the ball in with Kyle Monangai instead of giving the ball to Caleb Williams in his hands, especially with the wind blowing. And yes, I've questioned him about that, but you cannot deny the fact that all these players are buying the freak in. And that's because of coaching. Coaching is a big difference in the NFL. This is not the NBA. This is not the MLB. Well, in some respects, the MLB, it does matter in terms of like what type of pitcher they're pitching in certain situations in the World Series. But that's besides the point. This is the NFL. If you do not have the right coaching, you are never going to win in the NFL. I do not care if you are Tom Brady. If you do not have the right coaching, you will not succeed. Period. Point blank. Unless you're a veteran like Peyton Manning or something like that. But even that, you still need coaching. In terms of time management, in terms of calling timeouts in certain key situations, you need coaching. When calling certain challenges, there's stuff that a quarterback cannot see, that a head coach can see during the whole entire game. There's a reason why we have a head coach, because the head coach can see from this perspective of the offense, also from the perspective of a defense. And that is why when we hired Ben Johnson, I knew this team was going to be something. What's up, Eric? I'm calling all the haters out, all of them. Bear down, baby. Bear the freak down. I got my shirt off because Ben Johnson did it. And so I'm doing it right now. But let me read off the stats, man. Oh, my God. From the start, bro. Literally. Let's talk about the game. Literally, from the start, the Chicago Bears dominated from the line of scrimmage. Literally from the jump of the game, the Chicago Bears dominated from the line of scrimmage. The offensive line literally dominated the Eagles' defensive line. I mean, you got to give it up to Ozzie Trapillo, of that rookie Ozzie Trapillo. Let's talk about Ozzie Trapillo. He was drafted as a left tackle, but a lot of people were saying, even the coach is saying he wasn't ready, that he was a raw prospect, which I do get, in terms of the footwork, them starting Braxton Jones or whatever, and him going through his rookie walls and his rookie pains. But the fact that this coaching staff was so patient with him, the fact that they gave him enough time to develop and become the franchise left tackle that they want, says a lot about this team. That's why this is what successful franchise do. They allow their rookies to develop the proper way. They always add to their depth. They don't stop adding to the trenches. Trenches. And that is what this coaching staff has done. You got to give up to Dan Rochard. You got to give it up to Eric Bieniemy, all these guys, these head coaches that's been helping up with these rookies. I'm going to get to Kyle Monangai later on, but I want to talk about this offensive line first. Ozzie Trapillo has done a great job, literally helped shut down the defense, their defense. Jonah Jackson, Joe Thuney, we already know what Joe Thuney is about. He's an all-pro. Jonah Jackson did his thing. Darnell Wright is starting to become an all-pro right tackle. Literally, I think Darnell Wright is going to be a Pro Bowler this year. At the minimum, a Pro Bowler. At best, an All-Pro this season because of how he has grown, man. The last 3 years of how he has grown. Now, I've had my criticisms of Darnell Wright, but the fact that Dan Rochard has really helped out Darnell Wright to become a premier right tackle, bro, has been a godsend. And then let's just get to also the running backs. Kyle Monangai. I mean, let's talk about this kid. This kid has been literally a steal of the draft. 7th round pick, Big Ten school. I mean, he has been a godsend too. Let's read his stats. Kyle Monangai had 22 carries for 130 yards and a touchdown. DeAndre Swift as well had 18 carries for 125 yards, showing out against the Philadelphia Eagles, who dropped him. And that's his hometown too. And so he was performing in front of his family. He had some family in Philadelphia. And so he was showing up and showing out. And this is a crazy stat. DeAndre Swift and Kyle Monangai are the first pair of running backs to have over 100 yards since 1985. 1985 with Matt Suey and yours truly, one of the great running backs of all time, Walter freaking Payton, man. And like I said, you got to give it up to the coach staff. Eric Bieniemy has done a freaking great job. He saw something in Kyle Monangai. And when we drafted Kyle Monangai, I'm like, what the heck? We drafted this guy from Rutgers. But like when I started to read a little bit more about him, I started watching some of his tape. I'm like, yeah, this kid's a beast, man. Like I was watching some of his tape. I'm like, yeah, this kid might be a beast, man. And even before the season started, I watched some of his tape. I'm like, this guy's an angry runner. I'm like, they need to start him as soon as possible, because at first I didn't agree with the pick, but as I started watching a little bit more tape of him, I saw that he doesn't fumble the ball a lot. Well, he never even fumbled the ball in Big Ten. He played it in Big Ten school, so that was a big thing for me. And the fact that he's an angry runner. This guy's an angry runner. I'm like, man, this guy's a steal of the draft. I'm happy we got him. Yes, sir. What's up, Jonah Pitney, bro? I'm happy right now, bro. I don't care what nobody says. This team is a Super Bowl contender. It's a Super Bowl contender. Now, whatever happens, when they get to the playoffs, that's on them. But their record is indicative on how they play on the field. I'm like, literally, they dominated the defending champions. They didn't just beat them; they dominated them. And the score is not indicative of what happened. That touchdown, that was literally a garbage time touchdown. It was 24-9. Dude, Caleb Williams literally sealed the game with that lob pass because DeAndre Swift was open out in the flat, literally, with like on a 5 to 10 yard flat. Like he could have gotten an easy, first down, but he was like, no, I'm going to go for the kill shot. That's right. Oh, happy birthday, Ron. Happy birthday, Ron. Happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday to you, Ron. Bear down, bro. I know you happy. Dude, this is an early Christmas present. But like I said, dude, he was trying to go for the kill shot, literally. That throw he made to Cole Kmet and that lob pass, literally sealed the deal. Now I get it. We already know Caleb Williams did not have a great game. He only completed like maybe less than 50% of his passes. He was 17 for 36. You can blame some of the wind because the wind was gusting maybe over 30 miles per hour, so they really couldn't throw the ball within that stadium. Caleb Williams really didn't have a great game, as well as Jalen Hurts didn't have a great game, and so that's understandable. But when it mattered the most, Caleb Williams made some plays. Caleb Williams made some great plays, bro. Caleb Williams made some great plays when it mattered the most, bro. And this is the type of quarterback you want. He's not going to always have these great eye-popping stat games, but you always got to look at the tape. You always got to look at the tape because the tape is what matters. Now, like even Michael Jordan, at times he didn't put up all these eye-popping stats like Will Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain, he put up like some of these all-time great stats or whatever. But like when it mattered the most, Will Chamberlain did not deliver. That's why he only has like maybe 1 or 2 championships. But Michael Jordan, he delivered when it matters the most. And you're not going to see it in the stat. You have to watch the tape. The reason why Michael Jordan is a GOAT because he had so many great moments. And I think this is one of many moments. Caleb Williams is on his way to being a great quarterback. And this is one of the moments where he's had, especially against the Eagles. His numbers doesn't pop out to you, but if you look at the tape, like I said, that touchdown pass that he made to Cole Kmet literally sealed the deal of that game. And I think that game made Caleb Williams arrive to him being a franchise quarterback, to him being a star quarterback. Now, in terms of superstar quarterback, I don't know if he's there, but that game made him arrive into being one of the best quarterbacks in the league. At best, top 10. Caleb Williams right now is at the worst a top 10 quarterback right now. He's at the worst a top 10 quarterback. That pass was a stunning dagger against the defending champions, man. This is the defending Super Bowl champions right here. And Caleb Williams went to Financial Field Stadium and literally took a knife to the Eagles' hearts, a lot of their fans, and stuck it right in their chest. Literally stuck it right in their chest. Because I'm pretty sure he heard all the chatter. He heard all the chatter. Oh, Jalen Hurts and this team is going to dominate them. Oh, from the national media saying, oh, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to destroy the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears have no chance. I've heard this all the time. A lot of people were saying the Chicago Bears had no chance. But Caleb Williams went to that stadium like saying, hey, hold my beer. I'm going to make something happen. Threw a dime pass to Cole Kmet and was like saying, yeah, how do you guys feel now? How does my butt taste now? I'm not going to cuss, but how does my taste right now, huh? I know y'all eating crow right now. 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 And dude, I've had this channel for like almost 5 years, bro. Literally 4 or 5 years. And the Chicago Bears have never had a winning season. I can finally say in the first time in 4.5 years that I've had this channel, that my Chicago Bears are going to have a winning season this year. That is so sweet to hear, man. Literally, dude. I mean, Ron, you know it. Jonah Pipney, you know it. You guys know it. We've been through it. I've made channels, dude, where the Chicago Bears were 3-13 during those times when Justin Fields had those. I mean, when we were like 3-13, I was still making videos, during the time when we were making videos of Mitch Trubisky and Nick Foles, all those years with Matt Nagy, Matt Eberflus, we were still making videos and like we were arguing. And I mean, we had some good times too, but I'm glad, man. Like, man, my Chicago Bears are coming up, and this is the fruits of our labor, man. Like, sometimes you just gotta be loyal to your team, man. And there are times, man, where I felt like, man, I didn't even want to make a video because my team lost, man. It was so demoralizing, bro. Like, even last year when we went on that 10-game losing streak, bro, like there are times where I didn't even want to make a Bears video, but I still stuck it out because I believed that my team was going to be great someday, bro. And Ron, bro, I know you've been one of my longest supporters, bro. And man, dude, sky's the limit for this team, bro. Sky's the freaking limit. Let's freaking go, man. Chicago Bears, baby. Let's go. I'm hyped, man. Bear down, baby. Bear down. Bear down, baby. Oh, man, it feels so good, bro. Feels so good to have a winning season, man. It's been so long, bro. Man. Yeah. Dude, this is the first time, like I said, this is the first time that the Bears are going to have a winning season since I've made this channel, bro. I mean, damn, like we've been so mediocre, bro. And man, I'm so happy, bro. I'm so happy, bro. But like I said, I'm going to be making a preview video of we're going to be doing the hate week, I think Monday, against the Green Bay Packers. I think Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to be making a hate week video. I'm going to have my co-host Chuck Full Damage Miller, and we're going to have his nephew Tio because he's a big Packers fan. So that's going to be a big hate week. So man, dude, y'all got to watch this. Stay tuned, bro. FGB all day, bro. FGB all day, bro. But stay tuned, bro. We're going to be making you guys don't want to miss this, though. You guys do not want to miss it because this video is going to be so juicy. This is going to be so juicy. We're going to be talking so much crap to the Green Bay Packers, to T.O. because, of course, he's a Green Bay Packers fan. And, they're 8-3. We're 9-3. And we're going to go to their home field at Lambeau Field. It's going to be America's Game of the Week. That should be a flex to a 520 game. But, it's America's Game of the Week. So next week, that's going to be a big game. So I will be making my preview video earlier this upcoming week. I will be making a hate week video all week long. So stay tuned for that. But man, guys, Chicago Bears are coming, bro. Chicago Bears are coming, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm so hyped, bro. And like always, man, FGB all day, bro. FGB, Ron. FGB, man. But man, victory tastes so sweet. I wish I had my victory cigar, but it is what it is, man. But Chicago Bears win 24-15. Let's get these cheese heads. We're going to grate some cheese next week, guys. And as always, bear down, bear down, bear down, bear down. First time listener, long time Bears fan gave you a like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Let's go. Bear down, bear down, hey, bear down, hey, bear down, hey, bear down, hey, bear down, bear down, bear down. All right, guys, I'm out, dude. All right, guys, peace. I'm out, bro. I'm out.